Oh shit, is it time? Oh, sorry. I was rereading really, but it's got new updates. The Ska Now More Than Ever edition, the second edition of In Defense of Ska. You know, just shamelessly plugging really good book on ska. But, oh yeah. All right. It is October 19th, and that means you've got, what, about a week until you've got at least for the Halloween weekend, even though it's not Halloween. It's all how that works. You've got to come up with a costume idea. So, you know what? I've got to brainstorm some too. Let's see. All right. What about, what do we got on there? Oh, I love Uncharted and Nathan Drake. Even if this figures, I don't know. Maybe it could be better. It came with 3. Anyways. Well, but, oh no, I did that one already. And I could have done a better smile in that picture. I actually participated in MC Chris's Halloween costume contest that night. So, I made it past, what, 2 rounds? But I didn't make it to the final round. Oh well. What about, oh, I know. What about one of my favorite comic book characters? Does that even focus? Ooh, there you go. The Question. Oh, wait. I did that too, actually. The Comic-Con and with a better mask for Halloween. Which does look snazzy, though. Alright. Well, you've seen me talk about it. I love the Doctor. I love Doctor Who. I even have the sonic screwdriver for the 11th Doctor. But, oh, yeah, 11th Doctor. I already did that. And I love the bow tie. Matt Smith, one of the best Doctors to play the role. But I guess that eliminates that. Oh, I dreamed about dressing up as a costume. Being Bubbles, weirdly enough. I had a dream where, actually it was in a crop top, but we're not doing a crop top if we do that. But I couldn't find a costume. They do make an adult costume, how about that? And I do have blue eyes, and I have like dirty blonde hair, brown hair, so I don't know if that'll, but I could do. Anyways, but I couldn't find the costume in time, in my size. Hopefully next Halloween I'll lose the weight and be able to fit into it. So, not that. But we could do something musical and, you know, a little, sellout-y. I've never put on glasses over glasses before. But, oops, there we go. We've done that before, too. We've done Aaron Barrett twice. I know I used it also on some of those 2020 videos. So, I guess that's out of the question, and also makes me rethink that top 10 I made the week ago. Definitely admire that band and love that band, and thank you, Scott. I tuned into. I was watching Scott, on a Scott's stream, Scott Kloffenstein, and also just seeing talking about chronic fatigue and how he's been dealing with it. I think Lyme disease in the last decade, and yeah. So, just first off, props to Real Lake Fish, but I guess they can't go with any of those. And but actually, I have an idea, and I'll use this as a shameless plug that, you know, wait till the end of the episode and we can maybe I'll tease what it is. I have the costume. Ooh, we can I have at least part of it here. Tease it here. So maybe for everyone that waits till the end or cheats and goes to the end, I'll let a little clue slip, huh? Sounds like an idea, right? But I got shows to tell you about between then and now, so let's go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Shoujo Says Go, where I'm recommending shows with bands and artists that I think just rule, and at least just one on the show. It doesn't even have to be the whole show, but usually, like I say every week, they're complimentary, generally, that you'll probably enjoy the whole show if you hang around for it. Yeah, also where I advocate masking, because it's flu season for one, so that also lowers that risk, and also helps lower the risk of COVID. And as someone who's been dealing with long COVID impacting this fucking... I'm so frustrated. So much stuff that I want to go out and see and catch. And speaking of that Halloween costume, you know, it'd be cool if it wasn't just in a video form that I could be out and about showing people it in person. Which, in testing it, I've shaved already. But I was seeing for the first time how much my mustache actually grows out. And turns out it doesn't grow hair. It's so weird. So, I'm not going to drop any hints yet, am I? But yeah, so where I advocate just mask if you're going to indoor shows is just a courtesy to your fellow person around you, for even the bands, especially touring bands on stage, so they don't have to cancel or postpone due to catching something. And then also for making the spaces more inclusive for immunocompromised friends and even me, where multiple doctors from long COVID clinics to even reading anecdotes in COVID long haulers, that's the Reddit group, where a lot of people have relapsed with another. So, like, I don't even fucking know what a new infection will do with my current symptoms, which sucks. Like, the risk of this shit. So, yeah. And also why this is being posted at probably 1 a.m. This gets up. Because I taken 2 naps again today, and the last one was like 2 hours. So. The fun of chronic fatigue. I mean, fun in quotes, I should quote it. So there we go. Yeah, so the reasons I put that there at the top. And, you know, I've been debating, I do this for some normality, because my energy is shit. This chronic fatigue sets in, even doing minimal every 3 to 4 hours. It's not, this sucks. And so it kind of interrupts everything, life flow. But I do these videos every week because I want to fucking help you guys find shows and see stuff. And especially since I stopped drinking energy drinks back in March, I think it was. This has gotten tougher to do every week. And so been definitely curious. And comment on YouTube or Instagram or wherever you're watching this. If you're finding these helpful, even tell me if you're just like checking out the text list or you're watching these videos. Though, if you're watching these videos, then you know you're gonna looking for feedback. Tell. So yeah, it's been kind of but I'm excited to do what I've planned with my costume for next week's video. So stay tuned. We're at least not stopping next week or pausing. I hate how tired I feel all the fucking time. So we'll see. But yeah, let me know in the comments how much you're finding these helpful, watching all that stuff. I fucking help me out and appreciate. But on other stuff, of course, other housekeeping. What else? I'm like all over the place right now. Oh yeah, be sure to like this wherever you're watching it. Speaking of, not just commenting, which that'll be helpful, but liking it wherever you're watching it, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, which good to see more people joining Blue Sky after more shitty policy changes over on Twitter. Ugh. Fuck that dude, especially because he's now fucking supporting that asshole outright. So yeah, be sure to like this wherever you're watching it, of course, and if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free. You get notifications when this content goes live. And also, of course, it helps me out as those numbers go up. They give you access to more features like ad revenue, which I don't get. So, you know, helps me out there. But because I don't get that, I did set up a Patreon many years Patreon.com/EveryShowJoe. Yes, Patreon.com/EveryShowJoe. You can support me there. I even set up a $1 tier. I probably should go and where you look at them and be like, all right, what do I need to change descriptions of or update or maybe add a new one? But if you want to support, appreciate it. It's like tipping or like buying me a water or soda or a beer at a mid-sized venue. Anything I appreciate, and thank you everyone that does support me over on Patreon. Also, if you're watching on Facebook, they have that stars thing you can also click and tip. So mention that stuff. And it also helps me out with, as I'm reminded, it's coming up on, was it 7 years, 8 years? I think 2016? 8 years, I think, that everyshowjoe.com launched. But it helps me out with, hosting costs and all that stuff. So, for the website, which also shamelessly plug, head over there, check out, photos I've taken over the last 8 years, apparently. Crazy to think about, right? Including a lot of my camera work, and also written. I put words with everything that I post, even if it's a small blurb. I just want to fucking tell you why these bands are awesome, what they did at that show. The last one I was able to bring it out to was Jer with Devin Kane Solutions, which I love all of them. Jer's amazing. Susie True, Spicy Maven, all that stuff. Which it was Dallas's picture of his beard that I was like, man, why do I have this weird cap? Yeah, I don't understand my facial hair. But I also never really felt like growing a mustache until recently to test something for a Halloween costume. That is not Bubbles. Yeah. Of course, other thing to mention is that music that you're hearing underneath. I told you I'd get it, and I eventually did finally get it. Fuck this brain fog. But yeah, fucking put some brand new Nito. The Immeasurable Cost is the more up-tempo punk rock track I put underneath this week's episode. But it's a mix of reggae and punk, and reggae punk, reggae rock, all that kind of stuff. It's fucking awesome. Go check it out. It's over on every streaming service, I think, is what Andy's telling me. So go check that out. And of course, every week I like to just stress, fuck racism, fuck sexism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck hateful bullshit, hateful rhetoric, fuck it's distractions in some cases. It's just the word is escaping me. It is just fuck, I wish I could bring up the word. But it is just, it's stupid. It's fucking idiotic. It is people making excuses for other things in trying to just blame people for color of their skin or their gender or all this fucking bullshit. It is stupid. And so I like to throw out every week ways to be proactive, way to get involved. Let's try and make things better for everyone, including I casted my vote. I casted my ballot, my mail-in ballot. I should actually go check the status of that. And I voted for putting pro-choice reproductive rights into the Arizona Constitution, as you should. No one should be fucking telling anyone what to do with their reproductive systems other than with the person and their doctor and physician that would know them best, not fucking politicians. And yeah, before I get angrier, negligence, willful negligence. That's not the right phrase. The word's going to come to me after I record this. But yeah, so there's ways I like to throw out to get involved. And of course, speaking of that, there is on everyshowjoe.com a get involved section that you can find out over on. I'm checking levels real quick, so I don't know if I checked them. But yeah, so you can go over there and check all these links that I mentioned, like Arizona, the Abortion Fund of Arizona, which is a great resource for information on that kind of stuff. Plus, they are there trying to help people make choices with the abortion and all that stuff. So really good resource. I also have links to Black Lives Matter, the Phoenix Metro one there for, that's where I'm out of. Put Air in Action, which is a great organization, also taking down systems with racism built in, and they are building them back with better systems, more equal systems, which is fucking awesome. I also have the ACLU linked on there. Great organization doing a lot of work right now with the shit Republicans especially are pulling right now. And RAIN, there's Stop AAPI Hate. There's even Feed Phoenix, which used to be the side of Project Phoenix. and they are there helping with homeless, against self-harm. Punk Rock Saves Lives linked on there, and they're nationally involved with our punk scene and music scene, and it's fucking amazing. And a lot of ways to get involved and be proactive, and these all take donations. They all have also ways to get involved, and if you have the time to. 110.org is another really good LGBTQIA youth organization. Fucking bunch of stuff on there. Go check that out on everyshowjoe.com/get involved. And of course, you're here to like, how the fuck? What about music? I like music, right? And you're like, simply put, just go buy the music. This thing is awesome, by the way. And it was only $5 with shipping. So, you know, I'm just going to shamelessly plug more. roaddogmerch.com there at the bottom is where you can pick that up. But yeah, go to the merch stores. Go to them directly, to the bands, to the artists, to their merch booths if you're there at the show, and that's the best way, the most money they get from it. But also go on Bandcamp, buy the album on Bandcamp versus streaming it, because they're going to make a lot more money than if you, I think it's what, stream like 5,000 times to make even close, or maybe more. MC Frontalot has a good post about that now that I would have to dig up. But yeah, so go check that out. But yeah, go buy the merch, buy the CDs, go buy the vinyls, go buy, even though fucking vinyl cost, oh my god. The records are getting expensive. But also, yeah, go buy the scarves, go buy the hoodies, because, you know, it's actually kind of cooler outside. It's crazy, you know. I mean, for Phoenix, no, it's still crazy for Phoenix. Record-breaking temperatures up until this week, right? It's only a little warm. But yeah, so go support your favorite artists, your favorite bands that way. And then, of course, the most fun way, the way I miss a ton, and that's going out to see a live show, going to sing along with your favorite artists, your favorite bands, and just having a blast with everyone there doing the same. So let's start tonight, which we're going to still start with Friday. All times are in times of Mountain Standard Time, because we don't do daylight savings here. So hopefully all them, any streams on here, I've got the time right. But let's start at the top, which by the time you're watching this, we're going to still do it. We're just going to do what I normally do. Friday, tonight, we got Decay with Malice and Nowhere doing an acoustic set, Skeleton Army and JR Hogg set over Time Out Lounge. Got Scorpion vs. Tarantula, JJC&V, and Shovel over Taproom 120 for you Gilbert people, 7 p.m. We got the Upchucks with Auburn Effigy, which Auburn Effigy is 2 of the 3 of the line cutters, so just heads up. And fucking happy to see a member of that cleaned up and doing better. That's amazing. And they're also playing with Superman, speaking of being awesome and super. Over at Starfire's Arcade, 7:30 p.m. There's Guar, so, you know, prepare accordingly, or wear a white shirt because you want to save it, whatever you want to do. With Dark Funeral and Squid Pisser at the Marquee Theater, 7:30 p.m. We've got All Thick with Standing at the Back, TA80, and Tactless over Chopper John's, 8 p.m. Got Stabbing Westward with Avarice, Arsenic Kitchen, and Estrad Aurelia at the Nile Theater, 6:30 p.m. Aurelia, Estrad, is that Dune? No, fuck. I have to think. My brain is... I am definitely feeling the lighter end of a chronic fatigue spell, so we're going to try to get through this. We got Birds and Arrows with Crandall and at the BRI Tap Room, 8 p.m. We got UVC with Grail at the Dirty Drummer, 8 p.m. We got RDP album release shows Night 2 with Desert Breath, Alex Olivero at MySpace Phoenix. That one's 8 p.m. We've got Hit the Earth with Sean Johnson and the Foundation over the Rock Bar. There is Fuvana, which, if you can guess, Foo Fighters and Nirvana. I think they like call it tribute band. With Victims and Kentucky Rifles, Kevin Sheely, Starlight Lounge, 8 p.m. And up in Flagstaff, where you want to go play in the snow. We got Dog Breath with the Turkeys over at the Flagstaff Brewing Company at 8 p.m. And then we roll into Saturday, and we roll into the return. Yes, the return. Sorry, I was looking for something that I was hoping I kept on my desk, but maybe I put it away. Regardless, we got the return of Viva Phoenix. It is, as long as it continues, my favorite Phoenix festival. It takes place in downtown Phoenix across multiple venues, including the Van Buren, Crescent Ballroom, Gracie's Tax Bar, Valley Bar. I'm trying to think where else. Just, it's all around downtown Phoenix. One price gets you to catching all these artists, and that includes Cuckoo Cannons, Freddie Gibbs, Crumb, Roar, the band. Ooh, excuse me. Not a word. That was a hiccup. Playboy Man Baby, Breakup Society, Dog Breath, Veronica Everhart. So they're going to play up in Flagstaff and make the drive back down for that. That's awesome. Veronica Everhart, Pajama Pajama, Wheelwright, Bummer Girl, and 70 combined artists are playing across 10 different stages. Starts at 2:30 p.m., so plan accordingly. But that's awesome. Also, that's earlier than past ones. Or was it on a weeknight prior years, wasn't it? I feel like it was. Or no, it was on... Oh, God. It's been a little while since last Viva Phoenix, but it was on a Saturday. But it started at like 5 and ran till 10, except... And anyways, go check out Viva Phoenix. It's awesome to see it back. Go support it. Let's tell them we want it back permanently. And then we got the Cause of Depression album release show with Joan of Arkansas, Malaise, and Mississippi Nova Yucca Tap Room, 8:30 p.m., which that is a fucking banger of a show right there. And I need to see Cause of Depression, so add them to that list. I really should just do that Word document of just like various lists that will just pop up. Over Yucca, though, 8:30 p.m. We also got Scorpion vs. Tarantula playing with French Girls, which is awesome. I haven't seen them in a little while, so that's awesome to see them back. The Res Tones and Knife Fight at Chopper John's 8 p.m. Or don't have the brain fog and the memory issues that I have. Then also we got Journey with Aren't We Amphibians, Anorak. Fuck, where do I know that from? Anorak. And Strelitzia at Ground Zero, 6:30 p.m. That's a reference to something. Anorak. It's a movie? I'll now be like looking that up after this. And then, of course, down at Tucson, one that I would love to get to, and hopefully, I'm looking to see how I feel tomorrow. Might be taking, if I can feel okay and make the drive, or have a friend make the drive. Go check out Les and Jake playing with Kill Lincoln and Title Holder. What a fucking awesome bill. With 191 or at 191 Tool down in Tucson, 7:30 p.m. That's amazing. And then, if you're looking for another reason to go up and play in the snow and Flagstaff, got the Blood Bash featuring Vicky Vicious and the Stains Feline Rescue, and Merganser at Yucca North up in Flag, 9 p.m. Then Sunday, we got a couple. We've got Blaze Francisco with Lilac Angel, Street Creep, and One Way Sky over at the Rhythm Room, 6:30 p.m. We've got Rudy Anda, with John Chantuis and Slugbug over at the Linger Longer Lounge, 8 p.m. And People Who Can Fly are over at the Wasted Green in Scottsdale, 8:30 p.m. Then Monday, we got the March Divide with Carol Pacey Duo, Esso, and Teskey at the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. I swear, bad names are also a test of how can you phonetically read and sound out things. And then up in Flagstaff, you got Doom Scroll, band that I was chatting with Marissa PRB because she was there playing. Oh, come on, brain. Oh, fuck. Escape from the Zoo was playing, but also her band with her brother was my brain's not going to pull it back, but yeah. And yes, another band, the Doom Scroll, with naming our monsters, Vladislava and Josh Rohr over at the Hive up in Flagstaff, 6:30 p.m. But if you don't want to do the drive or because of the weekday, and I've done that as a night drive or as a day drive to go watch a band and back on a work night, and that's a longer drive. I don't think I fully recommend that one unless you're okay with like 4 hours of sleep if you work at like 8. Tuesday, though, you can hang out down here with Doom Scroll, A Better Problem, Gutter Town, and Old Scratch and Holy Mess at Yucca Tap Room, 7:30. Old Scratch and Holy Mess, also some awesome friends of mine playing there, 7:30 on Tuesday. Oh my god. This is where I feel like, this is like double dutch. I fucking love telling you guys about these shows, but also makes me feel so bummed when I realize these amazing bands are coming through that I know and want to be there. Wish I just felt better. Anyways, but even if I can't make it, you can, and you'll fucking love that show. We got Wunderbar with Courting at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. I'm like, no, I'm not out of it yet, right? We got Gabby's World of Electrosad TV Messages at the Now Coffee Shop, 7:30 p.m. We've got Essinger with Spellxcaster, My Upside Down, and Waking Page at the Now Underground, 7:30 p.m., which I think My Upside Down I know. If not, then yeah, free promo for a show you might enjoy anyways. And then down in Tucson, We've got Jeffrey Lewis and then Voltage with Grasping Straws. New Miss for you, which is fucking awesome. Saw them actually play with, I think it was even when I bought this shirt. But yeah, playing with Teenage Halloween. But they're playing this one with Ben Wilkerson also at the Groundworks on Tucson, 6:30 p.m. Wednesday, we got another fucking favorite band, Prince Daddy and the Hyena with Ben Quad, with Cliff Diver back and Heart Gold at the Crescent Bar at 7 p.m. Cardiel with Dom, Sewer Gap. Oh, those are two awesome locals. And Amosaurus, there we go, at Rips Bar, 9 p.m. Norma Jean with Cancer Bats and Death.gov, 6 p.m. over at, I think it's at the Nile. We will update that. Weird. And this is what happens. Don't. Hopefully you don't ever deal with long COVID. We also got Social D with the Bell Rays down at the Rialto Theater down at Tucson. Then Thursday, I wouldn't normally put it on here, but there's some people open. Got the Cottonmouth Kings, which I can give or take. But we got Rehab, we got Mike and the Molotovs, which is fucking cool. Koza, fucking cool. And N2 at the 44 in Glendale, 6 p.m. There we go. And then if you're hanging at home dealing with stuff like I'm dealing, or you're just relaxing anyways, and you want to watch some awesome pop punk, while Bowling for Soup is live streaming their Anaheim show, playing Hangover You Don't Deserve for its 20th anniversary, if you want to feel old. It's a live stream over on Veeps.com starting at 9 p.m. And then Friday, we've got some really good stuff. And I'm going to put this one on the top. I know. Tradition should put the Yucca Halloween show, but we're putting this one at the top. Kid Congo Powers and the Pink Monkey Birds performing once again with Slim Cessna's Auto Club, which that pair alone, you should be there watching this. And the Rebel Set, our own local Rebel Set, playing and opening 8 p.m. Oh my God, at the Rebel Lounge. We are failing you. But that one I have in my head for some reason, where I remembered. So, if not, check the text. It'll be on everyshowjoe.com on the link for this video, and it'll be pinned on Facebook. So, you'll find it if it's not the Rebel Lounge. Fucking hell. But then, yes, of course, the annual 2-night Punk Rock Halloween Bash, number 12. Night 1, featuring the Manecdotes, doing have some TBR, some Teenage Bottle Rocket, and then various locals doing the Damned, Germs, DI, X, and, yes, another Cody band, the Lillingtons, over Yucca Tap, 7:30 p.m. start. Get there, and I know they usually do, like, the arcade games outside, like Carnival arcade games, so you can go have some fun there. And then we also got Chrome Rhino's Cosmic Horror Jamboree, with Norwell Jr., Slice Limes over last exit, 7:30 p.m. We got Catastro DJ set. There we go. Make it sound normal. Pre-party kickback. Pre-party with Oroway Fayuca. Lot 49 of Sapphire at the Marquee Theater, 6 p.m. We got Clem Snide and Justin Moody at the Dirty Drummer. That one's at 8 p.m. Holy Ghost Pizza Party with, you know it, 20-foot neon Jesus over at Gino's Pizza. It says the South Phoenix 16420 Central Avenue, 5:30 p.m. So it gets cool, some good pizza and get some crunk, right? We also got Ghost Light Review with Kayla Vanderhyde and the Lazy Aces over Chopper John's. 8 p.m. is my guesstimate. It might be 9 p.m. So planning. Yeah. So there's some awesome stuff. There's some awesome music, some awesome live stuff. And I did say I was going to tease my Halloween costume, huh? Well, the only way to really do this, I wonder if we can mess with this a little bit. We're going to, hopefully without screwing this up too badly. Just remember, yeah, we'd have to, it got really green screen because it went black and white. So yeah, it has to be black and white though, to tease this. And we will well, anyways, lights over. Doesn't matter because the green screen's on. And I could go for some Chuli's gum, I think. All right, so there, if that made any sense, we're gonna bring back the color. There we go. Now, back in color. It's like WandaVision. Also not my costume. Even though that's also fresh in my brain. Watching Agatha all, it's not been bad. I still am preferring Penguin of those. Regardless. Alright, now I think I got it. I think that's all I got for you. And we're going to try to get this up so I can just pass out for the night. But hopefully you guys have fun out there catching these awesome live bands, these awesome shows. Sharing it. I'm living vicariously through you guys on social media right now. Like I said, even on that other one, it's kind of double-edged where I'm just like, I love it, but also it's a little bummer at the same time. One of these days I'm going to get better and we're going to fucking figure this out. And it'll be amazing. Yeah, have fun out there. Be safe about it. Of course, get a DD if you're drinking. Or ride share, of course. Get a Waymo. Then you can even, like, trip out further while you're drunk being, where's the fucking driver? Or on Halloween, you can play it like Ghost Driver. But yeah, so be safe out there. I think I fucked up the green screen a little bit. And the lighting. Regardless. You got your teas. Tune in next week for what will be my Halloween costume. And should be a fun intro as long as I have the time and energy to make it. I guess that's it. So, until next week, take care.